What's up, guys? I look real good. Looking good on a Wednesday. I'm not very attractive.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was like.
So I was in Minnesota at a depressing weekend, depressing week in Minnesota. And then I looked at my Instagram story, saw you with all of our friends having fun, dude.
Yeah.
I was in a hotel room just looking at it like pieces of shit. I was like jealous that you guys were having fun.
Wait, what'd you guys do?
So I was, it was funny. Actually, I rarely ever go on Facebook, and I was like, I took all the apps off my phone now, so I have even Instagram's on a desktop.
That's a fucking move, dude.
I go on never now, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check all my messages for everything, for like a half an hour, and then just turn it all off. So I open up Facebook, and then lo and behold, it was an invitation to judge the roast battle. And so I called, and Beezer was doing it too. So I was like, fuck it, man. I called Beezer or whatever, and I'm like, let's go do this. And started late as fuck, by the way. Started at like 11:30.
That makes sense.
Ugh. They told me 10. I thought it'd be 8. I assumed 8.
Roast battle is a young man's game, dude.
It's a
desperate, hungry young man's game.
For real, dude.
Yeah.
But we go out there. Long story short, we're out there. We're watching. Oh, I see Lemaire, dude. 2-on-1 roast battle.
Oh, Lemaire.
Wait, they stack people against each other? Like they got.
How did that work,
Lemaire, I heard you came up with a pretty good plan that you were going to tag team somebody.
No.
Yeah.
The plan wasn't to tag team. The plan was to change the game. But we offered him.
So you planned on changing the game.
Yeah, we offered him a chance to get we were like, dude, you get a partner. You can pick one if you don't. We had like a day.
Who was signed up first?
What do you mean?
So was it him versus one other person?
No.
Okay.
No. It was me versus Sean Gardini?
Yes.
Sean Gardini booked the whole thing like the day before. So we had to get last minute people, and he asked me, and I was like, yeah, this guy, he's my roommate, we can go against him. And then I was like, I want to do a tag team. I got a friend, you could get somebody if you want. And he was like, I don't want to go with anybody. And I was like, all right.
Damn, he rolled solo on you guys.
Damn, and he fucked you up?
He didn't fuck us up.
And he fucking
His
smashed
jokes weren't better. He won because it was 2-on-1.
He smashed you.
The judges roasted us better than he did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the judges are always funnier than the fucking comics. Wait, so do you guys in that roast battle? Do you guys sit down with each other and give each other ammo, or do you guys just go in totally blind?
What do you mean?
Because in roast battle in LA, it's the person you're roasting, you'll go out and get a beer and get coffee and
No, we knew the guy. He knew us, so we didn't have to worry about getting ammo. We knew
this was your roommate.
Yeah.
So you've been building offs on it. He's been building a case on him.
Yo,
No. We didn't even go into we just made fun of the way he looked and
So wait, this was your roommate? You tried to tag team
I
and fucked you up?
No.
Look how defensive. Look how defensive the boy is.
Lemaire, tell your side. I'll tell the true story.
I'm telling my side.
I don't know, dude. It seems like your roommate had fucking pictures of you in his fucking room with red string connected to it. And,
he picked you apart.
Dude,
huh?
did his roommate? Did he true detective you?
Yeah.
Did he true detective you?
Picked you apart, dude.
If given the chance at this roast battle, you should probably kill yourself.
Yeah. Lemaire threw up on the deck and fell. Then Lemaire threw up in front of everybody. And got booed and collapsed. We need to lay down in the master bedroom.
Your roommate had a separate garage where he had all urine out of the
Wait. So what's the true story?
Yeah,
what happened?
The true story is, and the roast battle itself. It was Lemaire. Correct me if I'm wrong. You were going for a kind of a more WWF theatrical style. Right?
Yeah. You tried to be meta.
He was meta. Lemaire was meta. Lemaire was meta.
You got to focus on just regular before you need to focus on regular before you can graduate to meta.
No, but that's what I do at the roast battles in LA. I have a bunch of dumb at one point halfway through a roast battle, I pulled out all my headshots and I started signing them and giving them to people.
God, I hate that.
I know, it's the worst.
I hate what you're saying.
I had one girl. I had a girl planted in the audience that came up and I took her panties out of my pants and gave it back to her.
You're doing magic out there.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's time to move home. The magic show is over. Back to Philly.
Well, so Lemaire was going up against this guy, and it was a tight race. I thought the guy, to be honest, Lemaire had a slight edge on you guys. So the guy was legitimately winning.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Lemaire. Can you tell me some of the? I know you remember them. What were some of the things you were attacking your opponent for?
Oh, I was like, Ned Arnold, boy rapist.
You call him a boy rapist?
Yeah.
Fuck, I would have been cheering for you.
Yeah, and then
Damn, this is the saddest.
Ned
Like,
plays
this is the most
guitar.
disgruntled I've seen Lemaire.
He was fucked up, dude.
Because I won. We won. Our jokes were better. We
What
just
would you have
lost
won?
because it was 2-on-1. They have a title belt that I really want now.
Oh yeah, you love wrestling.
I
dude.
love wrestling. So I played wrestling. I was doing wrestling. It's wrestling. So,
Yeah, but you got to go at it alone, dude. And you can't have two people in the ring at once. You know the rules of wrestling, Lemaire.
Yeah.
You broke the rules of WWE.
No.
Vince McMahon would have fucking
This is
freaked.
Vince McMahon. No,
Does he
dude.
know?
This is we're going
He's
lucha
high.
rules, man. We're
You
going
can't go
lucha tag
2-on-1.
rules. Lucha tag means when somebody else isn't speaking, another person can speak.
Lemaire,
Lemaire,
you're
you got your butt kicked.
I didn't lose.
You got your butt kicked and then you threw up. You looked like an idiot.
I'm gonna be honest. This is my first time on the show, and I don't like this negative energy.
Lemaire, I know this is
Lemaire's-
crazy. Normally he's so happy and fun.
That's what I thought. That's what I remembered.
All right,
Him
so
as.
then
Just big old bubbly Lemaire.
I know, and then he had a fat attack, and now he thinks, and now
I
he
hear
thinks
he's
he's
throwing up and collapsing. And
he
shit.
lost a little weight. Now he thinks he's too cool for school.
Oh, those people
No,
are
I'm
the
telling
worst.
you,
They
man.
are the worst.
Those are people
Truly
are
the
the worst. Stay fat at heart.
Yes,
True. So I'm
you
telling
must.
you.
I
gotta,
hate him.
You gotta stay fat.
The roast battle, I'm an impartial judge. The kid, I felt like he had an edge because it was too discombobulated. You know, they were all good. They're doing a good job. But Beezer, the motherfucker that he is, points out Lemaire's shoes. This is what this is what things. And Lemaire, you were wearing some very pointy, strange shoes.
You're wearing elf shoes, dude.
I was wearing Chelsea boots.
Chelsea boots, dude.
Dude, this is what I'm
You
talking
haven't
about.
lost enough weight.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
So what are you doing wearing Chelsea boots?
I'm fashionable. I'm fashionable.
Dude.
I look nice.
So he busts out these Chelsea boots.
He's just like, it's like those like Chinese princesses that had to break their toes to like put them in shoes.
Dude, so Beezer's like, oh, I just want to point out those shoes. The crowd starts.
That's a great piece.
The crowd starts dying. And,
Beezer's on you. Beezer's on shoes,
yeah,
dude.
dude, he's all
Beezer's
over
like
him.
your dog Matilda, dude. Something happened where Beezer attacks shoes, especially on fat people because it gets you on the. When you get fat enough, you start leaning in on shoes.
Yeah.
You start breaking them inwards.
Right.
You ever see that? That's one of Beezer's favorite targets. If he sees a fat dude with sneakers that are like leaning in, that's who he goes for, dude.
Well, Beezer, you know, it was like a chain of events because it happened to be like a semi-black audience. So when Beezer went at the shoes and it landed, audience erupted.
Oh,
dude.
no.
That's
Dude,
Lemaire.
you can't get roasted in front of black people, dude. You can't do it.
No, they're hot.
I know.
They're like very flammable in terms of laughter at a roast battle. Black people freak.
Damn, that's probably what all that magic was about in L.A.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
If he was a black audience, you were like, yo, look at this.
People are flipping tables and shit.
So then, you know, I chimed in and we just twisted the knife, dude. And then as Lemaire's leaving, his
So wait, this is after he took an L?
after taking out, we just eviscerated him about his shoes. And then
Oof.
as he's leaving, the point gathers a thread on the carpet.
Oh no!
Took it with him for like 5 feet. To which I replied, Lemaire literally cut a rug. Dude. It was like laughter. He like walked into a wall of laughing at him.
Matt, you're forgetting about the socks.
Oh, and then he pulled up his socks, and they were stretched so far we couldn't identify the character.
Oh, yeah. It was Andre the Giant. Was it those same socks?
No, this time it was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
I told him it looked like Bert and Ernie, but his ankles were so big it was like stretched out to unidentifiable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemaire had his pre-diabetic socks on, dude.
Oh.
It was murderous, dude. It was, but again, the judge
Argyle
said,
socks. Argyle.
Lemaire, I appreciate you going out there and taking the risk, dude.
Yeah, you salute, dude, for being a soldier and going out there, but boy, you got
That's embarrassing.
you got hit so hard that I got wind of it.
True.
You got made fun of so badly that it was shockwaves were sent to Minnesota.
I mean,
He didn't make fun of me at all.
You got made fun of.
yeah.
Matt, the judges made fun of me. They
It
didn't make fun of me
it
at
sounded
all.
so bad that I immediately like kind of like looked down at my shoes for a minute just to make sure, just to be like, oh, all right, I'm good, I'm good.
That can't happen to me. Wow. So
Yeah.
your roast battle, you tried a 2-on-1, bombed, and then your pointy shoes cut the carpet.
Wait, no, wait, Lemaire, did you actually bomb or the other guy just got you?
He won. This
You
guy
won.
edged it out. To be fair,
Yeah.
There was a.
How do you feel about it? He keeps saying you won.
Yeah.
Or the other guy won.
I'll tell you. I know why he won.
Was it your partner that sucked?
No, because we weren't in sync. We were trying to think when we started, we had it tight, but then when Ned came back with something, it frazzled Jay, and he.
Oh yeah, I knew you were gonna blame your teammate.
I'm not.
Did you hear that? He's like, look,
I'm not.
Hey, pardon me. This is my show. Please turn your mic off. Please turn your mic off. Noah, cut his mic. Cut his mic, Noah. Thank you. Look.
No.
I've seen it before. Now this is exactly what happened to Beezer and Wood. In
That's
what
Beezer
is.
said.
I know, he told me that. He was like, this was worse than the
my
mashup.
God.
Which, by the way, there's no chance it was worse than the mashup. The mashup,
Infamous
dude.
mashup.
The mashup, dude. So I had to have told this 1,000 times. It's like my favorite thing. So it was at, was it Frankie Bradley's? No, what's the name of that
It's
place?
Frankie Bradley's. It
Or
was.
the one that's upstairs with the
Yes.
brick
Yeah.
wall. So it's me, Kyla, Six, and Wood on the way to this show. And Wood and Six are doing a mashup.
They're gonna change. They
They were changing the game. Much.
Wait, what do you mean a mashup?
So they, instead of doing stand up, they were both going to go on stage and do stand up at the
at
same
once.
time.
This already
They
fucking
were. It
stinks.
stunk.
It's already fucking stinks.
They thought they were the Sklar brothers. It was like, what are you doing? So they get on stage. Oh, good God, dude. I mean, it's one of the worst bombs I've ever, and especially if you know Wood and Six. It's so funny. So Wood gets up there. Wood got up there first, and Six was still at the bar getting one more drink before he got on. And I think Six's mic didn't work at first. So they're just standing up there. Wood was Mr. Cool, dude. First off, Wood's Mr. Sexy. A lot of people don't know that. Like Wood was going through a real hard, dark phase of he thought he was very hot for a while, which ate at me. I hated it. So I'm so happy to see this happen.
Well, dude, it works. It works until he opens his mouth.
Yeah.
Because dude is fucking ripped.
Yeah, but he's ripped, but
He
that's
puts
it.
a
But
hat
when he's-
on,
yeah,
and
but
then all of
then-
a sudden, out of nowhere, he's just like, "Yo, do you guys know about turtles?" And you're like, "Get the fuck
he's
out
wearing
of
like
here,
a
dude."
big cardigan. He's on stage like, yeah, which one of us would you rather fuck? Like, that's how they opened. And they were like talking to people in the audience, and people in the audience were like, neither of you. So then I'm in the back like, yes. And they just kept trying to like say stuff, and they're like, yo, tell this story. They just bombed start to finish.
How long they do?
But like long, dude. It was like 10 to 15.
Dude, it was like a solemn, like 3-day, like Easter weekend kind of thing.
It
afterwards,
was so. Then they started asking. The mashup is nuts. They started asking people in the audience questions, and one dude, they asked him a question, and the dude just goes, "Simadana." So then that gets a big laugh. That's the first laugh. Someone in the audience just going, "Simadana," and then everybody else they tried to talk to would just go, "Simadana," and they didn't think it was funny. They were just getting eviscerated. And then at the end, they get off stage.
They turn on each other?
Dude, not yet.
Did they get angry? Did they get angry? Because I can only imagine.
They were
Six
pissed.
being
Six
like,
was.
Yeah, you
they
guys
were-
are a bunch of fags, dude.
No, he didn't hit that. They were just taking
flashbang,
it.
dude.
They were.
They internalized their anger. That's way fucking worse.
They kept trying to get it to work. And
Oh.
also, they went over there. My favorite part was they said they were going to make fun of the host. They were like, yo, we're going to fucking crush this dude. What's that guy's name? Hey.
Oh, Robert.
Yes, Robert Rule.
sounds like
Robert Rule.
Robert Rule, Robert
They
Rule.
thought they were
my
going to
God.
get Bobby Rule, dude. Oh. And Bob Rule, baby. He got them. So they tried to trash, like they were like, we're going to crush him. They never got to him. They never made fun of him. While they were leaving to just people that hated him. Yeah. Like viscerally, the whole audience were like, these guys are dickheads. Like Wood was sitting on a stool pointing at people with his foot. He was like leaning back and he was like, which one of us would you rather fuck? And he's like, look at these abs. Like, this is like an upside down turtle shell. And people were like, simmer down. But I was sitting in the back. They were walking literally straight past me to go to the car. I was sitting next to the door.
To go to the car.
They were going straight to the car. First off, I had bombed that night, and I was outside already in the car like, fuck. Came back in just to watch them bomb. Way, way worse. But they walked past me, and while Wood was, I think it was Six that was directly in front of me, it was like, get the fuck out of here. He was not saying it. Bobby Rule goes on stage, was like, that was good if you like a podcast that sucked. And I was literally face to face with Six, just like, ah! He dunked on him at the end. Oh, so then we get home. This is where the bomb. It was Six sort of came to terms with it. By the end of the night, he was feeling better.
Oh no, because he'll just get drunk. Wood is the type of guy that he'll think about it for the next. I bet he's still thinking about it.
Wood had one of the funniest fucking, like, one of those things that I'll just. I mean, it might be too mean to even bring up, but there was a female comic that was headlining the show, and he was like, "She's gonna go back to New York and tell everybody we suck." I was like, what? Yeah, he thought his reputation was tarnished from it.
From the mashup?
From the mashup.
Dude, he takes bombing very seriously.
Then we're sitting. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the living room back at the house, and Saving Private Ryan's on. And it's like the opening scene, and I was like, we hadn't addressed it because it was very, very serious how bad this bomb was. Like, they were so upset. They were in the car like, yo, fucking fuck this. The whole car ride home was just them being like, fucking Philadelphia fucking sucks. Then we sit down, we're watching the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, and I was like, yeah, this is like your guys' mashup. Just the door opens and they just get hit. Oh, and so we're dying laughing. Six is upstairs, it's me and Wood on the couch. And then eventually Wood broke and just spazzed on me. Yeah, like he went from dying laughing at me, being like, "Look at this is you guys suck." And then finally he was just like, "Shut the fuck up!" And I thought he was kidding, so I like got in his face back. I was like, "Oh," like joking, and he was like, "I'll fucking kill you," dude. Like, he fully spazzed. That was the mashup. But then they did. Oh, what made him spaz was he tried to pull a Lemaire there, which is when you're in a mashup that fails, you blame your teammate. That's the move.
Blaming each other.
So don't keep mic off. Oh, so yeah, we were downstairs and Wood was like, "Yeah, fucking, like I did 6 couldn't," and I was like, "I think that was a pretty mutual bomb there." And he was like, "Fuck you." Yeah. Anyway, that's the mashup story. Great mashup.
So Beezer was delighted to see this mashup tank.
To see the curse.
On the way out, Beezer was relieved of his curse of the mashup.
The curse of the
First
mashup.
thing he talked about, he's like, "Dude, that was like my mashup, blah blah." And he was like, I could see him just like 20 pounds later.
Yes,
of releasing the mashup demon.
And I've seen the demon is in Lemaire. Look how you can see the mashup demon's in him. Look at him, dude.
I've never seen a mashup go well. Like, there's so many shows in LA where like the hosts, like, they open with just like them riffing about their day together, and it's the fucking worst.
I did that on my show at The Stand I used to do with Abby.
Yep.
And every time I would fight Abby.
Right.
Like every show I'd be like, well, this sucks. Like, just immediately.
Well, people are comfortable with different levels of bombing more than others. Some people are like, "This is cool," and then some people are like, "This is an unacceptable."
So, yeah.
So,
Lemaire. Now I see you over there. You have a lot to say. You're very straight faced, very stern. Now that the demon has attached itself to you,
dude, let's exercise it. Let's get the demon out.
There's no demon.
I'll tell you how you don't get rid of it is blaming your teammate.
I'm not
claiming you won, saying the world's against you.
No. I
You need to acknowledge your beating.
the loss long ago. That's my roommate. I have to accept the loss. I was just texting Jay. I was like, "Dude, I almost blamed you. I'm sorry."
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
I didn't.
Lemaire, to be honest, he ruined it for you. He was wearing shorts. He was wearing shorts and a sport jacket.
Also, as he acted differently in the house, like, I would imagine, like, you would text him and be like, "Hey, can you do the dishes?" He'd be like, "Hey, can you win a roast battle?"
True.
No, I'm not giving him the chance.
How about,
if I was your roommate, I would shit and not flush.
That's fair.
100%.
You're gonna have to beat him in like Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever you guys play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's NBA 2K.
So, yeah, I will say, Lemaire, that you should go at roast battles on your lonesome. That was too confusing. It was too weird. I didn't know who was going to talk when. It was like the guy was dressed like Angus Young from AC/DC.
Yeah.
It was kind of annoying.
It was the first time, and I told him I was going to wear overalls, but I changed my mind.
I also said their comedy duo should be named Metric Ton.
Was the other guy fat?
He was just fat enough where it worked, dude. It was fun. It was so fun.
That was a good comedy duo.
Oh, it was so fun, man.
Wait, so how were the other people?
I mean, it was fun. Everyone did well. The last dude, Lemaire, let a lesson be learned from the last championship round when that one guy wouldn't accept his loss. There was a guy who wanted to do the end was Gardini, versus
Gardini rules, by the way.
Gardini's a fucking man.
Yeah.
Gardini versus this guy from New York who, the guy came out. What?
Ilya Laskin.
Ilya Laskin comes out and he
Ilya Laskin?
he came out and was like, I can't believe. So he
You
was
should do a war mode.
yeah, for real. So he came out and was like, oh man, I left like a Rosh Hashanah dinner or whatever for this. And immediately the host was like, oh, don't tell anyone that. And he's like, oh, you're Jewish too. And the host's like, yeah, but I kind of keep it to myself. So then he goes, so all my feedback was just like, I just really like seeing a strong Gentile and, Gardini just constantly fucking around. But then he legitimately did lose. But he was like, I think he was just kind of fucking around. But there's part of him that was like not trying to accept that. But he made a good joke of it. He was just like, I can't believe I drove all the way down here to fucking lose. This sucks.
Yeah, that's funny.
He was a good sport. But
Nice.
It was fun. It was a. Oh, the best part, in my opinion, of the whole night was I farted during the opening comedian set.
Dude, always funny.
Dude, it
Never
was
not funny. Listen, if I know a lot of comedians listen to this podcast. If you're an open micer in any scene, if there's ever dead air during an open mic, which there will be a lot of, get a fart, dude. Become legend.
Exactly.
Become legend.
Rise above.
Yes.
Dude, it was. I mean, the best part was it was like, so the guy was on stage and we were on a bench right next, staring at him like you could like breathe. I could reach out and touch this guy, and I had one. I let out a test fart. Wood heard it. Wood was like, "Oh, yo, yeah." Wood turned around and was like looking. I was like,
Woodman was delighted.
Yeah, Woodman was very happy. and then, so I'm like, all right, that's nice. I was like, I could feel I had a tumultuous stomach. I let it gather.
What'd you eat that day?
I mean, dude, I've been strictly just kind of like meat, vegetables. Fruit like that. I've been eating pretty clean. So I have my body's going through changes right now.
Right.
I'm having like butt puberty right now from the new diet. So I feel.
I had butt puberty from
You have
travel.
butt puberty right
from
now?
all that travel, dude. My butt caught my period. I caught a butt period, dude. It sucked. Sorry.
You're on the Oregon Trail.
I did. I got bloody butt.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah. Caught a roid.
Probably a Hemi. Yeah.
Caught a Hemi from the travel, dude. That was a lot. That was a lot of sitting.
Oof.
That drive was like a 12-hour drive
How's
in
your
that
Hemi?
truck. Hemi's good. I took care of it. Went and bought some ass cream at the mall.
Nice.
Had to go to the Mall of America.
Get ass cream?
Walk to the Mall of America to get Preparation H.
It's very American.
I'll tell you what. That's where the lady at the register. I buying ass cream sucks.
True.
It's a bad experience.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like at a CVS.
Did you buy an ass cream like with condoms too?
I bought.
Put some magnums up. You're like, still getting pussy.
I still have a huge dick, but also my ass is ruined. No, it was a Muslim lady. Everybody in Minneapolis is Muslim.
Muslim?
Yeah, for
Who
real.
would have fucking thought?
I know. And so she had the full uni on.
With a mask too?
Yeah.
So that's
no,
like-
no. She was wearing the fucking.
Oh, it's covered
just
up
the
anyway.
eyes.
Yeah.
Perfect to buy Preparation H from.
True.
No facial, no judgment. Just put it down. Just her eyes.
Just
Perfect.
Yeah,
I was like, thank you.
This
This is good.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
tough. I had to buy. Yeah, when I had that bad I think people tell me it wasn't even a hemorrhoid. It was like something.
You had
worse.
something wild, dude.
I couldn't even walk, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Not even
I used
close.
to have hemorrhoids that would like literally like almost like blow up like a golf ball.
That's what I had something like
Christ.
that.
Dude, it was fucking brutal.
I said it once. I was one and done. Dude.
You had his was. All right.
Send a
Look,
picture. Oh,
people
sorry.
get mad when we talk assholes. Sorry about that.
Wait, really?
Sorry.
Well, I do want to.
Yeah, a bunch of our people are like, Matt's always talking about assholes and shit. It's like,
True.
assholes and shit rule.
We should
Anyway,
though.
back to
We
the fart
should form.
story.
If that should be our philanthropy of like just going out the guys in the streets and treating hemorrhoids. That should be our charity.
Dude, we should like.
I think we should just rebrand Preparation H.
I know.
Call
Does it
like,
have to be bright fucking yellow?
Call it,
have
just call
to
it
be-
like Cool Guy Cream.
Yeah.
Big
Put it
dick
like in a-
call
yeah.
it big dick relief.
Yeah. Put it in a black box with lightning bolts on
Yeah.
it. Like, make
That
it-
yellow box is.
Oh, it's brutal.
Dude, I'd pocket it. I'd fucking put it in my front pocket in my hoodie when I
Yeah.
walked to the. You can't be walking around a Walgreens with just people are in
Oh, it's
there
the last
buying.
thing you got to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also in my bathroom, my guest bathroom, is all like my butthole kit is. So
Why
it's
do you
like,
keep your butthole kit in your guest bathroom?
that's the one I go to.
Oh, okay.
Because
That makes
leave
sense.
I leave a seat up. I'm a bad boy. But the bad boy. Oh, but so I'm
Yeah,
I'm right next.
I gotta hear this. Fuck.
I'm right next to the comic, so I let a tester out. Wood gets a taste. Wood Wood likes it.
Wood got the app.
Wood go, yeah.
You
Wood
got the
goes-
Sizzlers. You got the app.
Wood's like, I'm liking that. I'm like, yeah, there's more where that came from. So wait, dude, this guy's going, and then it's a little bit dead air between a joke. It wasn't even like a joke that didn't land. It was a kind of like a pause between stuff. Crowd goes silent. Dude, I'm on a wooden bench. I just tilt. I give myself like a 12-degree lift on the right cheek. So loud, dude. He stops. The crowd starts laughing. He stops. It's like, did you just seriously fart during my set?
Yes.
Oh, it was, and then so that was the very beginning. So that was like for 5 minutes, all four of us. It was Wood, me, Shaner, Six, and we're on a bench doing a live comedy show, trying not to laugh, which is making us laugh harder.
So much fun.
Into the next warm-up comedian set, and then I started thinking about Ruby Ridge when you farted. I had just settled myself.
You
down.
might have been there for that.
I think you might have been. I just settled myself down
dude.
from what was going on. Dude, it was like I was laughing so hard that like my veins were throbbing in my head. And then I remember when Shane farted during there was Ruby. Remember Ruby?
Yeah.
So she was taping for Comedy Central.
She showed up.
I forgot about this.
So she showed up, and in her defense, she probably was, because I think Comedy Central was like, please can one woman be funny? Women that do comedy, all 8 of you across the country, please, somebody send us a storytelling tape.
True.
I think it was for, what's that, Ari's show.
Oh,
This
this
isn't
isn't
happening.
happening.
Yeah. So she set up a camera, I think told everybody
Yeah.
at the open mic, at a fucking open mic, that she was filming this set for Comedy Central. And it was like a 15-minute story. So they gave her a 15-minute spot to tell this story at the Raven. Ugh, what a fucking wild choice. Wild choice. But all the comics stand in the back right next to where her camera was. And she had been bombing for probably 10 of the 15.
Yeah.
At which point I did, in fact, unleash a very hard fart, like a very aggressive laugh, the type of fart that you will get hemorrhoids from if you can push, just pushing farts. And it reached the stage in Raven, which is crazy because
That's a big distance.
that's big distance. It was crowded. There's a DJ downstairs, so there's music. I mean, that fart was so loud that she stopped. Place goes nuts. She's like, "Fucking who did that?" The hardest laugh of the set, which was the best part. We need to get that tape from Ruby.
I need that, man. I'm trying to get the tape of my fart from gas station.
Oh, you'll get that.
Hopefully they filmed that.
They did.
I think that's the thing that should catch on. I think more if you're bombing as a comic, just let one
Dude.
fucking rip and then become a phoenix from the ashes.
Or save your friend and let a fucking fart. Get a fart for your boys.
That's so funny. Me and Six were talking about that, just farting on stage,
Is
like
this-
while bombing. I've never seen anybody do it.
No, I don't think people can make gas
Just-
while they're on
I know.
stage.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said to him. I was like, because I fart a lot, and I've never once on stage been like, oh, I gotta hold this farted ever.
It's pulling the sword from the stone. If you're a comedian and you can fart on stage,
Dude,
You're King Arthur. Dude.
bow out. Dude.
That's
While
That's
talking,
it, dude. We cancel comedy. Comedy ends after that.
That's the whole point of
You are
stand-up
now
comedy
the
is to
new
catch a
Richard
fart.
Pryor. Yeah.
yeah, if you were in a big crowd, like doing stand up, and you put the mic, actually what you could do is be like, excuse me, sound guy, my mic's a little low, could you turn that up? So it'd be like, I'm gonna whisper for this next bit, so could you please turn the mic up? Put it the whole way up. And just burn.
Well, plus, it'd be amazing too if it's an arena, so you hear it go like, wah, wah.
And you're watching the screen, you see the mic go down. It's like, dude,
That's it.
That's the best way to end a comedy special.
Comedy's
I can't
over.
think of a better way to end a special.
I would quit. I would quit.
Dave Chappelle just,
That's it.
good night, and he throws it down.
I would literally quit if if I did that or another comic did it. I'd be like, my efforts are futile.
Yeah.
I'll never match.
You'll
I'll
never be that
match.
funny.
I'll never match that guy's live fart.
We're
on
talking
stage.
comedy, dude. It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
Matt's back in the game.
True.
I also love
Now
that-
we're talking comedy.
We are talking comedy.
You want to talk comedy?
We're talking comedy,
Bro,
dude.
don't do the road. Anybody listening to this that wants to do stand up, never do the road by yourself. It does suck.